Hello everyone, welcome to week 4. Well done for getting through week 3. I think we had a bit of an easier week last week. I'm hoping we did because this week's going to be quite a large week. We're talking about management of low back pain this week. So there's an awful lot to do this week. There's a lot of reading, which I'm sorry about, but there's some really good information in there in all the reading, and there's also 5 videos for you to see. Now only one of them is required, the other 4 you can watch at your leisure, but they're all very good conversations with some really interesting people. So do see if you can find some time to have a look at those. Now the idea of this week doing management of low back pain, it's not to tell you how to manage people with back pain. Really what we do is give you a complete global overview of what's going out there in the world on the management of back pain. And really we just give you all the tools and the knowledge to be able to make your own clinical decisions and use your own clinical judgment in your sort of working environment, because we all work in different places and we cannot tell you how to treat your patients. But hopefully we've given you this week lots of knowledge on what everyone's doing around the world, and there may be some things in there that will suit your working environment. So yeah, there's also in there lots of extra reading this week, so bear in mind that you only have to do the things with the orange icons to complete the course. But the extra reading in there's an awful lot this week. There's lots and lots of chapters available to read. It'll all still be available after the course, so if you don't manage to read it all this week, and you certainly won't unless you're not working, do come back to it at a later date, because there's too much to read all in one week, but there's lots and lots of valuable resources in there, so make sure you use them at a future date. I'm just looking at my notes to make sure that I tell you everything that I've got to tell you this week. And then this week's the final week, so to complete the course there is just a final quiz and the evaluation form to complete. So you need to pass the quiz with 80% to complete the course. You can take the quiz as many times as you like, and you will get feedback each time you take the course. And also the evaluation form, please do fill that in. It's really useful for us to know how we can improve these courses for the future and what courses we can do in the future. And then once you've done that, you'll be able to download your certificate from your dashboard. And there also is an option to gain a distinction for this course, and to do that there's an optional assignment, and the assignment is to just complete a case study for us on one of your patients that you have at the moment. So click on the link to have a look at the submission form before you do anything else, so that you have a read through the submission form, know what we're looking for. Fill in that form within the next week, and it will take us a couple of weeks to review them all, and then we'll be handing out the distinction certificates. So if you feel like doing that as well, then please do take a look at that. The case studies will be really useful for us. We hope to publish the best ones on Physiopedia, and it will create a really useful resource for everyone in the world to refer to when they need to look at low back pain case studies. So if you'd like to do the assignment and you don't actually have a low back pain patient at the moment, then please just contact us. We do have an optional assignment for you. So I think that's everything for this week. Well done for getting this far. Get through this week. There's a lot to get through. In the discussions, again, keep going in the discussions. They're a really important part of the learning on this course, and there's a couple of interesting questions in there this week. I know they weren't so great last week, but there's some interesting questions in there this week. So I will see you in the discussion forum. Have a good week.